Right, well, as usual with Elon Musk, stop that music. Elon's let us down again here. I saw fuck all. I don't know about you lot. Can you point to them with your mouth? I wish I bloody could, Alex. I did catch them going over the other night, and they were very dull. I've seen people posting videos up of them going over, and the bright lights flying over really fast. Well, that isn't what I caught on my camera the other night. In fact, let me show you what I caught on my camera the other night. I have to turn your brightness up to see it. Right, in the top right-hand corner of your screen, it's zooming into the space in sky that it was. Let me get this up full screen, actually. Okay, now you will see them. They're coming in middle of the screen on the right-hand side, going to the left. Very dull. Now you'll see two go over there. As I say, they're very dull. Not like what I've seen, which I'm assuming people are faking these pictures. And this is infrared, so perhaps it's just the infrared that's picking them up. I have actually filmed this with another infrared camera and a normal camera as well on, high definition ones. Because the CCTV, I need to buy new cables for it actually, but you can just see a couple going across there. And we'll just fast forward this a little bit, because you will see a lot more following by. But there's a good 10-minute gap. Right, there's one just coming in from the right there now. Right hand middle of the screen. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me get my chat up on here. But you can see a couple of them now heading. Now this is real time. I've not changed the speed of the footage here. So these are going across at the speed that you would see it. Bloody hell, I'm in the wrong account. Hang on. It's going well. What a successful live stream as usual. Right, you should be able to see. They're just like bloody tadpoles going across the sky. But you'll see loads more following behind. I don't think I can change the speed that plays at on here. No, I can't. If you speed it up, you can see them going across quite a bit. But there's several of them going across there. I'm checking the live feed of the main cameras as well. There's still shit all going over, so we're not missing anything, don't worry. But this is the speed they go over at. Now, they were quite a distance off. They were to the south and the east. And they were going from southeast to east. Tonight, it said they'd be going at 10:34. They'd be coming over from west to east. But I saw nothing at all. Now, I'll review the footage, obviously, once it's finished, but right, see several more. Some of them are in pairs. They don't seem to be like a set distance apart from each other. Someone was asking what they're for. Apparently, it's for internet connectivity, so that people who can't get high-speed internet, this is their official line on it, people who can't get the high-speed internet will be able to get this instead. Well, I don't know why they're flying them over England, because we've got high-speed internet. They're flying them over Europe. Europe's got it already. You know, if these were a genuine thing, they'd have them stationary over Africa. With these things going over like that, what sort of internet are you going to get off them? I'm not picking up a bloody internet signal from them. Maybe it's with 5G. Well, I don't pick up an extra 5G bloody, connection thing for my phone. They're too dim and I can't see them. I might be able to brighten this up a little bit. I don't know. Let me have a look. Colour. Maybe you can see them there. I have my monitor set to quite bright for gaming. You might be able to see it better there. Part of AI implementation. Well, I think it's more 5G than anything. I know Elon Musk says he wants to be involved with the AI, doesn't he? But I don't see how these would be AI. Well, I suppose 5G is part of AI as well, isn't it? But that's them going over. Now, you'll see them go over in pairs. At least they did last time I watched the bloody footage. Why they've got lights on, I don't know. I mean, why do you need to put lights on satellites? I know the clue's in the name, probably. But I honestly don't understand why you'd have lights on them unless you're just trying to show something's there. Well, if something's really there, you don't need to show it. You just have the technology operating from it. You know, that's enough for anyone to know it's there then, isn't it? But that is them going over. This was, when was this? This was a couple of nights ago. 2 nights ago, I think this was. They're coming over as well. I'll show you the Starlink website that tells you when they're coming over. Now, these were accurate. They said they'd be off to the southeast, travelling to the east, and that's exactly where they're going. They were at the exact time that it said it'd be. And then we get to tonight's, and there was nothing. And last night as well, I tried to film them last night, and I didn't see anything. But again, they were off to the southeast then as well. Well, when it says they're coming over west to east, as they're supposed to have tonight, that would be directly over me. From my position, for it to go west to east would mean they'd be directly above me. And I saw absolutely nothing. Hello, Tom. So this was 2 nights ago. Now look up the top very top of the screen, almost in the middle, just slightly to the right-hand side. I don't know what that is. I caught something very unusual last night on tape as well while I was filming the sky to try and find these, and I'm searching around the sky with. I've got this infrared camera. It's from early 90s, but it's the old style infrared. It's really good, and filmed something right off to the sky. But there's something crossing the path of them there now. Now, there was no plane showing in the sky at all, so it's not an aeroplane moving that. I also filmed something today. No, sorry, later on last night, and you could see things. They were off to the south, slightly southeast, and there was stuff moving in the sky. And I got the plane finder app up at the same time, and there was no planes whatsoever in the sky. So there's two things I've managed to catch on camera: anomalies in the sky, UFOs, whatever. I don't know. Well, they are UFOs because I can't identify what they are. If there was a plane that way, obviously I could have said, well, it's just a plane. But even the movements of them are strange. I'll have to do that on a separate video though, because it's on this old video camera, which goes onto tape, and then I have to take the tape off and put the tape onto computer to put it digital, which takes a bit of time to do. So I'll work on that later tonight and get that video up tomorrow. But yeah, there was some strange things that I also picked. Well, one I picked up on the cameras, the CCTV cameras that this was filmed on, and I also picked something up on the old VHS. So I'll get them both put into one video, like. But yeah, this is the speed that they move at, and yet I've seen people posting up videos online and they've been zooming over like as if it was sped up footage. It really did look like that. Really bright lights. Well, it's obviously fake, and they're selling these to the newspapers, and the newspapers are running it without checking anything out, because that there proves they're not very bright. I mean, this is infrared light. You can see that star up in the sort of, not quite in the top left corner, but top left hand side. That star's bright. Well, these that were flying over were showing much, much brighter than that. Maybe they are laser satellites that could be used to zap comets. No, he's not. That's not what he said before. They're for some sort of internet connectivity preliminary. According to him, Mr. I'm flying a bloody car in space. Must be real because it looks so fake. Bullshit artist Elon Musk. I mean, I don't believe a fucking word that comes out of that zombie's mouth. I mean, he's a weirdo. How weird does he look? He looks really, really weird. He doesn't look human to me. But this is not, what you're seeing here is not what gets shown in the papers. They show these really bright lights zooming over. You're lying, Musk. Yeah, he's got a Musk, all right. And a Musk of bullshit. Look, there's two flying together there. Look on the right-hand side. There's two flying along next to each other. And this is how long they take to go over. They're there for a good bloody 20 minutes going over. Well, I saw shit all tonight. I mean, the cameras are actually recording. And there's something going over now on the live feed. A bit of a pace as well. Let me just switch to that. I'll just switch back to the live feed a second. Look at that on the west camera. Now again, there's no aeroplane showing going over us at the moment, so it's not an aeroplane. So what's that on the west cam? Got bloody chat in the way now, but here. Off it goes. Get back to that video. Looks like the last one now is moving off there. Can't see any others there. But yeah. Oh no, there's another one there. Top right. Now that's much higher up than the others were. Why would you need so many in a row like that? I mean, is he planning to have them continuously going around in the end? Or what? I mean, what's his bloody plan? So at least you got to see him going over, even if it wasn't the live ones tonight that were supposed to go over, but didn't. Oh, they've turned the lights off. Maybe he's a time traveller. The way this world is preliminary, nothing like that would surprise me, quite honestly. I don't think he is, but it wouldn't fucking surprise me. It really wouldn't. We saw them on Sunday, all 60. Now, how bright were the wizardry? Were the bright lights flying over? Because that isn't what I'm picking up there. Maybe they light up at different times. And how come we can see these satellites, but we can't see any others? Like with the naked eye, sperm in the sky. I know it is, isn't it? It looks like little sperms going through the sky. Something at the top left there moving. It's not a star because it's moving too fast for the stars. I mean, the stars obviously all move in the night, but they are to supply Internet 2.0. Yeah, do you know what? Be happy. Don't make me happy, but if they were just continuously going around, it would be constant CCTV, full on surveillance by an American. Now, I don't know how that goes down in America, but for him to be doing that over other countries is called espionage and is illegal. Let me just go and turn my bloody other cameras off because they're just wasting bloody batteries and film now. Supposed to be 3,000 satellites already up there. I don't see. Yeah, exactly. They'd at least be blocking the view of the stars sometimes and stuff like that. Um, they'd be visible in some form. As they pass in front of the sun, you'd see them. As they pass in front of the moon, you'd see them. But you don't. I film. What? Oh, yeah, you can, Mum. I've just been quiet for a bit. Hang on, apparently there's no sound. Cheers, love. You thought the sound had dropped out, but it was just while I was putting the cameras back. I had them on the windowsills. They plan to operate 12,000 Starlink satellites in orbit and potentially up to 42,000. This is known as a mega constellation. 11 hours ago. Jesus. I don't want all these bloody satellites around. And they're obviously some sort of plane because they look like the same as aeroplanes going over. So these aren't satellites that they tell us. They're probably at about the same height as an aeroplane. Or well, maybe just a bit higher than aeroplanes, but the moon that it now in Earth's, yeah, exactly. Moon's in Earth's atmosphere, so it's no big deal to go to it anymore, is it? It's only up the road. I think. Yeah, it's at the end of that now. Back to the live cams. Let me turn the brightness of these up so that you can. Lots of insects flying in front of them at the moment. I've blocked the infrared light off on the east cam. That's why there's a little circle around it because I didn't quite cut it right. But I'm going to do it with the others as well, so you won't see these insects flying in front of them because it's very annoying. But yeah, so there we go. We had absolutely no view at all of it. Oh, Starlink. Starlink, stop fucking correcting me all the time, Google. Starlink tracker. I think that's the one there. Oh, what's this? This might be your first time. Well, it's approximately located me near Australia. Brilliant. So it's this line here. But as you can see, that there's several of these bloody things going around. Now it shows several on different paths as well. These are the ones. So they're the ones that have just gone over. So according to this, there's going to be some more. Maybe they've gone out of bloody sync. So according to that, they're only going around the centre of the Earth. I'm sure there's predict passes. Where's the set your location button? Can I just click my location? It's not got one. Oh, there it is. Set your location. Right. Please insert your latitude. Oh, you are having a fucking laugh. Am I supposed to know me pissing latitude and longitude? I've got a site on my phone, hang on. It's a much better one. Find Starlink.com. That's the one we want. So this is the one I used. And look at that. 10:34 p.m. tonight. Oh, 30 minutes before. Oh, they're having a laugh. That's changed. That didn't say it before. So obviously they got the times wrong. Well, the cameras were recording the sky back then anyway. From west to east. And as you can see here, that's changed as well. That wasn't west to east, 5:02 a.m. this morning. Right, okay, so let's go back to the cameras then. I'll have to take the chat out for a minute. It's a finicky mouse on the CCTV. So we'll go back to 10 o'clock. And we'll put it on fast playback. And I'll get my sandwich. Let's see if they passed over earlier. I can't believe that. That did not say that on there last night. Bloody typical, isn't it, that? Oh, thank you, Be Happy. Appreciate that. Hello, Bob. Yeah, the Atlas Comet. Apparently, it's broke up, hasn't it? It's supposed to be showing in the north. Well, I've been observing the north sky. I observe all the skies, you can see. And I've seen absolutely nothing. Apparently, it's all just broken up, and surely if it breaks up, there's a chance that they could fly into Earth, according to what they tell us about comets and shit. Hello, P900, you just... Right, yeah. He's just tried filming them as well. Could not see... Oh, could only see one. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. They've hacked the World Health Organization, Bill Gates, and the Wuhan Institute. That'll be interesting to see. They all seem to be in a row at the moment, don't they? I'm hearing wow Sandra, but I'm not seeing anything from Sandra. Let me change live chat. Hello, Vonich. Oh, is that P900's name, Sandra? I've not been watching the screen to see if it's gone past, but I've not seen shit. You'd still be seeing them now if they had. I'm a sheep, right? Fair enough. Quite a male name, that P900. Yeah, if it's broke up, definitely more of a risk, as per every disaster movie. Exactly. Well, there you go. I shouldn't be surprised, but Elon Musk lied again. They're not coming over. Yeah, I'll have to start the stream half an hour before next time. No, definitely nothing came over there. Yep, Sandra. I caught them 2 nights ago. If you go back in the stream, about 20 minutes, I caught them on the CCTV cameras, but they were very dull. What did you see? Did you see bright ones? Wizardry never came back as well. Wizardry had seen them. How bright were the Wizardry? More like a ram. I am a ram. I'm Aries. Vonix. We see nothing, so we must be blind, is what Elon would say. Yeah, something wrong with your eyes. Nothing wrong with his satellites. So you saw them bright, then, Peanut, right? Well, they're going to split up and find their own trajectories. How the hell can they do that? Then they're not satellites, because satellites wouldn't be able to do that. Not with what they tell us about satellites. Well, there you go. We've just looked through half an hour's footage on fast forward and shit all happened. Oh, something fast is going across the screen there. That's an aeroplane going over, even though there was none showing on Flight Tracker. I found a lot of interesting stuff on that Flight Tracker, actually. I took loads of screenshots of it, of planes doing funny patterns. Watch the buggers go over now. Let me see if I can get these images up. Again, I'm going to have to do a video on this. I've not been on. My mum's been ill. She has a bad liver. And she's been ill for the last couple of weeks. So, obviously, that is priority over anything else. I have to make sure she didn't end up in hospital because they'd just kill her off. So I've got loads of videos that I've been meaning to make, but it's all just backed up. But let me I'm not sure where it stores this screenshots in my phone. Screen records. No, that was when I filmed the screen. Oh, where does it bloody keep them? Pictures. Screenshots, here we go. Right, I'll just copy them over to my computer quickly. Planes. How you feel? It's CCTV cameras permanently parted up at the sky. But I was filming them on 2 other cameras as well. My Polaroid 60 times zoom and my old Sony infrared one. Yeah, got it. Thanks, Lumpsky, Lumpsky. It was on the internal memory as well, which was rather annoying. I think they start here. Yeah, here we go. Right, I'll just put these up randomly. These weird flight patterns that they're all doing. Get it up so you can see it on mobile as well. In Manchester. This is hard to do live. I have to bloody go in and remove them and change. Look at that one. Hopefully these are showing up okay. Oh, Blackpool. The bloody dive round there now, innit? Don't know what that plane was doing. This one flying around Salisbury, probably looking out for Russians with bottles of perfume. Helicopter also doing a similar pattern, similar area. Another one over the same area. And this was all at the same time, this. Considering we're not supposed to be having non-essential travel. This was over France. And I tell you what I got today. Let me find this picture. I'll show you a few more as we go along. But one came from Dunkirk to do all these sort of patterns over England. Ship pool. I still like it. I used to go every night to Blackpool. I used to get out of work and get out and about down there. I've just brought the same picture up again there. Hang on. This one's not far from myself. You can see my location there with the blue dot. This one was busy over the Lake District. Essential travel only, people. This one left from Manchester, or just below Manchester. I went up to Scotland and did that. Oswestry. I used to dispatch engineers around there. Border of Wales and England. Yeah, I know exactly where Oswestry is, mate. Shooting lights around here. Well, it's probably his fucking satellites crashing down. Here's the one from, look at this. Took off in Dunkirk in France. Although with that border there, I'm assuming it's in Belgium. Anyway, came over and flew over England. Just outside, well, sort of west of London there. Now, what right have the French got to come over here and do that? We're not even in Europe anymore, cheeky bastards. He was having a fun day out, wasn't he? Well, I've got hundreds of them. Absolutely hundreds of them. Well, I've just took the screenshots of them and I'll put them properly in a video so you can see them, but I don't know what's going on with all these aeroplanes. They are still chemtrailing. I've got the app is Flight Tracker. Flight Radar 24, that's it. Thank God someone in here knows what they're doing. Does it let me share the app? I might be able to put the link up in the chat. Share. Copy link. There, that's the share link from the app itself. Oh, that's good, isn't it? A tectonic plates have shifted for me. Top of UK has shifted west. Well, we weren't even near tectonic plates. We weren't near the edges of them. We were never subject to earthquakes. And now there's tectonic plates around us. There's loads of tectonic plates now. There used to be just big plates. And now there's loads of tiny little ones. Right, well, I'm going to finish it, guys, because it was only to show you the bloody satellites going over, which we didn't get to see. But what I'll do, I'll review the footage to see if they did come over earlier, because that was indicating that they were coming over earlier to me. That app, it's suddenly, the text on it has changed. It did not say that even 4 hours ago when I checked it. And it just suddenly comes up, oh yeah, I might be half an hour before though. Well, these are supposed to be satellites on a set path going at a set speed. Which suggests to me that they're affected by wind or weather or whatever. If the speed's changed. Which means that they're not satellites. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, there are no satellites. They're all... There's shit up there, don't get me wrong. But it goes up on a fucking... like air balloon. They put gas into a balloon, like helium or something. And... they float up there. I don't know what the solar panels on them are for. They're obviously powering something on them, but... they're also supposed to just be reflecting signals back down to the ground. They bounce the signal up and it reflects it down. And everything that comes from them is just a bounce signal from Earth. They disproved satellites years ago when they told us our television was coming from satellites. And then when you're lining your dish up, especially if you're doing it yourself instead of calling somebody in to do it, you're lining it up to the local television antenna, not to the sky. And the satellite's really up low in the sky, that's why. Bullshit. Just happens to be behind the fucking TV antenna as well, does it? I filmed the Isle of Man. It's not where Google Earth says it is. Now that's interesting because I've always said, how accurate is Google Earth? Because when I've tried to sort of use Google Earth to get me bearings or something, I've always ended up going wrong. And I think, well, either I'm really bad at directions, which I'm not. I'm pretty good at finding my way around. If I drive to a place, I can drive back again. I remember the route I've taken. I'm good at navigation. I'm good at knowing where my north, south, east and west is. I can work it out off the sun and the time of day, as anybody can with half a brain. And yet, when I try and navigate myself using Google Maps, I always end up fucking lost. Yeah, no, I'll do that, Vonich. I'll get some videos done because I've just, like I say, with my mum being ill, I've been really busy, and that's been the priority. So she's a lot better now. So I'll start spending some time putting videos together. I've got loads of bloody news stories to put up as well about all this fucking lockdown bullshit that we're going through as well. Absolutely ridiculous. I've never seen the world shut down for a virus. It's absolutely ridiculous. No matter how deadly that virus is, making a percentage of people stay at home. And that's all it is, because you're going out for your bloody exercise once a day. Well, if you can go out for your exercise, then that's just as dangerous as going out any other time, surely. I mean, it's just fucking everything they've done makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. So I'll be covering a few more stories of that. A few more where the police have been told to back down, and they've backed down again, but then they've ramped it up again. And they're taking powers that they haven't got. these police, and this is what's really annoying me with it. There's just much better ways they could have dealt with this. All they needed to do was say to people who are vulnerable, to people who are at risk from flu or anything normally, you stay at home and we'll all muck in and look after you. That's what they should have done. You can catch it in the shops, not in Morrison's apparently. And this is what annoys me, is how they can leave the big businesses open. And it is only big businesses that have stayed open. That's when you know there's something fucking fishy going on. Hello, Obsoletist. Disagrees with everything I say, Obsoletist, by the way, on this, but that's fine. We're all entitled to our opinions, and I respect your opinion, mate. He's actually had the coronavirus. I think I did. I think me and MA caught it from Buxton. But you should live up here. I haven't seen a cop in weeks. To be fair, I've not seen that many police round here, but they're going in the city centres. They're keeping people out the city centres. That's what I notice. The only time I saw the police round here, they were all fucking stood around just doing fuck all. All right next to each other as well. Yeah, exactly. And the thing is, obviously, I'm not saying there isn't a virus going around. I'm not even on this bandwagon of that you can't catch a virus through the air, which a lot of people are saying. I know Richie from Boston's been saying it, and you know, I like a lot of what that guy says. Well, every year viruses do go around, and you do catch them. So there is some we do catch viruses through the air. I'm sure of that because I've caught them. You know what I mean? But I would rather catch it, shake it off, and just protect the people who are vulnerable. And we should do this every year because, you know, tens of thousands, about 30,000 people a year die of flu. Well, why aren't we doing more to protect them then as well? It really is fucking... It makes no sense because we don't normally do anything to protect people, and now we've just gone right overboard to do it. There's better ways of doing it. Oh, hey, Claire. Well, they better be driving past yours all the time. You're a dodgy bugger. They're just doing that to keep an eye on you. I had a huge plasma-like cigar-shaped craft over my house. It sat there for 20 seconds, rocked back and forth, then took off like the Starship Enterprise. Fucking hell. Did you film it? You've got the P9. It's P900, isn't it? I always call it a P9000. I nearly bought one, you know. I've been saving up for a long time. I'm putting money aside specifically to buy a decent Nikon. And with all this shit going on, I've just decided that money's probably better spent elsewhere. So I'm in two minds. I don't know if it all blows over soon, which I don't think it will. Unfortunately, I think they're going to take us out of lockdown, and then they're going to fudge the figures again because they have fudged the figures. There's no doubt on that. They even admit it. Yeah, we're just saying everybody's died of it. Who's died of it? You could die of a heart attack and they'd put it down as COVID-19. And why are they suddenly calling it COVID-19? It was coronavirus, and then all of a sudden everybody just started calling it Corona-19. I find this with a lot of things. They just suddenly change the wording of something, and everyone starts calling that. What's this fucking furlonged... I'm fed up of hearing it. My mum pointed it out to me. Furlonged payments. You're furlonged. Well, when I looked up the meaning of furlonged, it means getting paid money while in prison or something like that. It's like, yeah, well, that's appropriate then, isn't it? And suddenly everybody's using this fucking word I've never heard of in my life. If it's airborne, it's in your house. Yeah, exactly. Help the police, beat yourself up. Lots of cops in Weston-super-Mare. Do you know what I find funny about all the police that are around now? We've had no police for the past 5 years. When I had that guy knocking at my door threatening to kill me, and I rung the police up and said, yeah, I've got somebody here threatening to kill me. They turned up over a week later and went, yeah, actually, we're a bit busy. Sorry. I'm fucked off. Cunts are useless. Ever since that day, I've hated the police. I weren't that keen on them before, but I hate them now. I hate the police. Your body makes the virus to deal with an inner issue. You can't catch a virus. Now, that's my understanding as well, but I'm not a fucking doctor, so I can't say that is true. But Richard D. Hall did a fantastic video on that. Showed this, I think she's a German scientist, and she was explaining all that and how a virus is actually created within your own body to fight off something that's wrong with your body. And it appears after the illness. The virus is the solution kind of thing. It's my understanding as well, but I'm not a fucking, I've never studied it. So it's only what I've seen from videos on YouTube. Not very reliable research, really. But there you go. That's my understanding as well. P900 is crap for night sky, to be honest. Oh, is it? I mean, to be honest, I want it more for the moon so I can get full in on the moon because that I've got other cameras I can film the night sky with. The old videotape one, it got super night shot on it, and you can see absolutely everything on it. It's fucking superb for the night sky. That the more modern a camera is, the shitter it is for being able to film what's in the skies above us, and that's done on purpose. One good thing about this whole corona thing is that it's lit a fire under Scott's arse. He's suddenly posting loads of vids and doing live streams again. Every cloud. And I've been doing more as well. Next mass passing in 30 minutes. Oh, is it? Well, the cameras are still on. So if it goes over, I won't catch it on the other cameras because I can't be arsed setting them up again. Where's me normal cam? Oh, you're gonna see the set in tatters here, guys, and me in a state because I wasn't prepared to come on here at all. But let's just get this up full screen. The camera. Oh, I'm gonna look awful. Where's me fucking camera? Oh my god. Camera full screen. Oh, my options have moved. Oh, look, you can see the set. There's nothing I can do. Oh, no, I can put it on my tub of catnip. There we go. Tilt it down a bit. I'll show you. I've not even set the bloody back screen up or anything, but I've got the camera. This is the Polaroid one. Left and right's opposite on the fucking camera. Really annoying. And I've put it onto this plastic holder with all bloody GoPro brackets and everything. And then I clip it on the outside on the windowsill. And that's how I've been filming the front of the house. And then the back of the house, I've been filming... Oh, bloody hell. Jesus. If I can show it. Get that out. Oh, yeah, it was my birthday as well on the 13th. Got a burger card. And that's the old Sony camera set up on a tripod to film with the infrared night vision. But, yeah, all that and I caught fuck all. Pretty pissed off, actually. I don't mind telling you. And now I've just pulled all the wires out. I was not prepared for this at all. Let's go back to the Skywatch cams to see if these fuckers come over again. Now, they'll probably be coming over southeast. Now, if they do, then the south camera and the north camera are actually both pointing south. The north camera is pointing slightly southeast. So I've had to do that because the actual south camera, the cable's fucked. I've got to buy new cables. The way I wired it all up originally, I ended up damaging the cables as I was putting them in. So it fucked that up. I've heard bad things about the P1000. With a lot of people saying that they preferred the P900 to the P1000. I don't know why. Probably because of the price. UK surgeon said yesterday, Corona is hoax vid on my channel. Oh, right, well, I'll check that out. Have you noticed as well, you can't click on people's channels to go and visit them now in the chat. You used to just be able to click on the name and it'd say go to channel. And I bet I can't even do it from here. In my own chat, if I click on, say, Claire there, oh, nearly blocked you. Yeah, you used to have an option to go to channel, and you can't do that anymore. I used to be able to click on the name or the picture. You can't do that anymore. I'm seeing these bloody comments come up, by the way, lady. This is... Oh, God, I'm back on. Oh, Jesus. I've just... It's come up on the screen there. I've just noticed I'm in the bottom corner again. They've done this to stop you being able to check out the trolls and the bots that come on, because you used to just be able to click on a channel and you'd be able to check out, you know, how many subs they've got and stuff like that, if they've ever uploaded videos. It was dead easy to find out if they were trolls or not. Cool pick. I've just do a link to your channel. I'll give you a spanner there, so you'll be able to do a click to your channel. Quite a few of my subs have gone in the last few days. Yeah, Tracy, over on my gaming channel, I've lost about 500 off there over the last month, and I don't even post shit up. So it's not like they've got a video and gone, oh, Christ, what am I bloody looking at this loser for? You know what I mean? They've just disappeared off there. This channel that we're on at the moment actually is going up slowly. I lose a couple every few days, but if I go to return to studio, hello new. Oh, fuck off! You've been going on about this for a year. I've not been using the old one. 618 there. You can't just go to your subscribers page anymore, can you? Really annoying. Tube Buddy, I think that has a link to it. No. My dashboard, my videos, subscribers. And then I can go to the old analytics. It's just telling me I can't get into all this. Oh, you bastard, it's not letting me now. Right, we'll just go to the fucking new one. Jesus, you bastard fucking cunts, YouTube. Fucking hate them. You see, I lost one there and I lost one the other day as well. But overall, it's just been steadily climbing on this one. But obviously, I'm on a different subject to what I normally do, so I would expect that. But I don't know. I get spates where my subs just go down and down and down, and it's not even when I upload something when it happens all the time. You understand it if you've uploaded something. There's one on the east cam. It's going the wrong way. That must be an aeroplane. Now, That's an aeroplane going over on the east cam, top left-hand side and top right of the actual east cam. Let's get up flight radar. Okay, there's a plane over to the southwest, but there is none there. Let me, if this will let me show it. Okay, that plane, you can see there, my location is indicated by the dot near the plane. So you can say, oh, well, that's the one. Well, no, because that is south from me. That camera was up, that plane was up to the east. So there's a plane up there that's not on the flight watch, flight tracker. There's shit going up in them skies that we don't know about, and it's so easy to spot now because there is so many less planes, but there's still a lot of planes. There's still a lot of bloody planes going over. How do we get back to me fucking live now? Oh, this fucking bullshit. Fucking YouTube shite. I don't know why they keep changing stuff. You prefer the P900 as well, yeah? Yeah, right, Claire, let's deal with your comments. 55. I don't know what I am, actually. I was born in 77. How old does that make me? About 70. 70? Fucking hell, I'm 70. Oh, Jesus, my head's gone. It's late at night. I don't know. I'm not that low. Cheeky sod. It should be easy to work out. It's 2020. It's an even number. I'm 43. There, I worked it out. Yeah, doesn't let you check anybody's channels out anymore. Online Starlink tracker. Yeah, I've got this one here. I've got. This is the one I use. And if you go to the live map, this is what I meant to show you before. Look at all these different ones they've got going. Starlink 2, Starlink 3, Starlink 4, Starlink 5 and 6. And Starlink 5 and 6 is the one coming in. Well, where's Starlink 1? What happened to that? Has it crashed? Now, according to this, one hasn't even come over. It's just bollocks, isn't it? So the next one, there is a chance that tonight's 10:34 p.m. timing may not be visible or appear 30 minutes before the predicted time, i.e. at 10:04. Many reports of failed sightings were received yesterday. Yeah, I didn't see anything yesterday. Possible causes: too long after sunset, or satellites being turned by their owner. Still being investigated. Right. That's interesting. Currently, I'm investigating 3 possible reasons for last night's failure. Too long after sunset. The 9:58 p.m. timing was about 1 hour 45 after sunset, due to UK being... Right, well, fuck that then. What's this link you've put up? That isn't what I meant. But that's P900's channel there. Really good, actually. Just give it a thumb up. Look at that. It's amazing footage, that. Looks like it's going through water to me as well. And there's the other videos on there. Definitely worth a look. I watch almost every single upload. So, I've lost my live dashboard again. There we go, we're back into it. Link the app. I've put it up earlier on. I can give you the link to that satellite that you can use on your phone or on desktop. Fucking hell, my brain's going. Military aircraft. They're supposed to show, Tom. There was one took off from Bryce Norton, so I know that was a military aircraft because that's a military base. They are supposed to show on there as well. It even shows the ground vehicles at the airports and everything. But I did link the flight radar app up there somewhere. It's back in the chat. Let me. Oh, it's gone off now, hasn't it? It only lasts on so long. Have I still got the link in there? No, I've just bloody done a new thing, haven't I? Oh no, I did it from my phone, didn't I? That's right. Hang on. It'll come up as Bald Gamer. That's the link to the app. That's the flight radar app, and the other link is to the tracer. Something on Westcam. Oh, I should be showing you the bloody. Oh, it's a while ago, that one. It. Claire, I'm 34 this time, and I feel old. So God knows how you must be feeling. Cheeky sod. Do you know what though? I didn't start feeling old until I think it was about 35. 35, I suddenly thought, shit, I'm halfway through life. How old am I getting? Hey, that's not them going over now, is it? Look at that straight line of lights there on the east cam. The east cam's got the best picture because it's got the best cable on it. No, they're not moving. Or are they? I've not seen a straight line of stars like that, though, before. I'm already subbed to P900. Ah, well, that's FPV Angel, right? Well, let's sub there. Do you know what though? I'm subbed under my other account, my Bald Gamer account. That's why. Um, if I go to my Switch account, Bald Gamer. What? Well, apparently I'm not. I was, because I get the feed and I've commented on videos. I'm subbed from both now, so you got 2 more subs on there. That's really weird that I was subbed. I don't see why I wasn't then. Oh, fucking, I've lost the live chat again. Weird. Hello, Chris. When are you next on? I need to get some sleep. I've got the hospital tomorrow. Well, good luck. So they're seeing you, are they? Well, it's good that they're seeing you, but obviously not good that you have to go. Let me know how it goes. I did get your text just before I came on, but I was pissing about with cameras, so I was going to get back to you after the stream. But let us know how it goes, Claire. Good luck. Now, what was that other link that was up there? Was that... That's the one I put up. Find Starlink. I'm sure somebody else put a link to an app up. Ah, Satflare. There we go. Yeah, that was that one. Probably more accurate than the other one. Now, according to that, there's one due over. It's going too far south, though, for me. It'd be too dull to see that. Right, well, I'll try and get more accurate timings for these bloody things. I'll increase the brightness on that other one and get that uploaded so it's up as a proper video. I'll time speed it as well so that you've not got to sit through the old pissing thing. And I'll be on again probably, well, tomorrow if I get the timings right, but we'll have to see how that goes, really. So take care, everyone. Oh, Jason's in. Hello, Jason. Have you been imprisoned in America yet, mate? Are you still free to travel there? That was weird, that hospital thing you showed the other day. He showed this hospital, totally empty. He goes back a couple of days later, it's rammed full and all closed off. Really, really weird. Dodgy stuff. Oh, she's doing much better, thanks, Jason. She's able to do brews again, so obviously, you know, things are picking up there. No, yeah, she's doing a lot better. She got antibiotics and some other stuff they gave her. I don't know. I just picked the fucking prescription up. I don't know what it all was. And the woman at the bloody Boots, She says, "Oh, has she had these before? Does she know what to do with them?" Well, I don't bloody know. So anyhow, they give her loads of antibiotics and this bloody powder drink. You have to. Oh god, it looks vile. To be honest, I don't envy her at all having to drink that. And she's been for the last couple of days. She's been a lot better. So it kicked me out of the practice. But oh Jesus, right, fair enough, Claire. Yeah, but you have to go mad at them sometimes, don't you? Hospital empties out every night. Wow. Completely empty and then full in the morning. What hospital goes from 0 to 2,000 to 0? Yeah, exactly. A corona hospital. That's which one, Jason. Right, guys. I'm going to get off them, as I've said 18 times now. And then new people keep coming in. So I will see you all again, hopefully tomorrow. If I can find out the exact timings, I'll do that. And hopefully we'll be able to see them going over live. If not, if I catch them on the cameras at different times, I'll just do that up as a video. So, oh, Futuristic's in. Yes, I did. Thank you, Futuristic. I got it, mate. Really, really appreciated that. As I say, I've not been doing anything for the last couple of weeks online or anything, so I've not been able to thank you. But thank you very much for that, mate. Really, really appreciate it. And yeah, we'll do it all again tomorrow, guys. Thanks for coming in. Night, everyone.